This is
Pre-meeting invocation policy.
the purpose of this is to adopt the attached resolution formalizing the board's pre-meeting invocation policy and authorize county attorney to seek declaratory judgment.
Okay. And there's a resolution as part of the package?
I'll read that.
Okay.
A resolution of the Brevard County Board of County Commissioners amending the board operating procedures set forth in Resolution 05-332 as amended by Resolution 14-219, adopting a formal policy relating to traditional ceremonial pre-meeting prayer. Whereas the Board of County Commissioners in Brevard County has had a long-standing tradition of calling for an invocation before commencing a regular meeting of the County Commission, at which the secular business of the county will be reviewed and acted upon. And whereas the Board has previously responded in writing to requests made by atheists seeking to perform a pre-meeting prayer and, in so doing, has identified an informal policy addressing the issue of pre-meeting prayer, and whereas the Board has not yet enacted a formal policy relating to pre-meeting prayer. And whereas board members have received a joint letter from Americans United for Separation of Church and State, the Freedom from Religion Foundation, the ACLU of Florida, and the ACLU Program on Freedom of Religion and Belief, collectively called the ACLU, in behalf of specifically named individuals who are held out to be atheists, agnostics, or secular humanists, and that letter requests the Board to allow the named atheists, agnostics, and secular humanists to give a pre-meeting prayer at a regular board meeting. And whereas the Board wishes to formalize a policy on invocations that is not hostile to faith-based religions and that does not endorse secular humanism or non-belief over traditional faith-based religions comprised of constituents who believe in God. Now therefore be it resolved by the Board of County Commissioners of Brevard County, the findings. And we go on to 3 pages here.
Okay.
So I would move that we would accept this
Resolution?
resolution.
Okay. I have a motion by Commissioner Smith. Second by Commissioner Anderson. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye. Aye. All opposed? Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Yes. George? Buse or something?
Liberate.
Liberate? All right. Leibowitz. How about that? All right. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Commissioners.
Well, there.
Nice to see you all. Good afternoon, everybody. Congratulations on sticking it out this long. I'm a little uncomfortable with the configuration here. The City Council of Melbourne has the speaker's podium off to the side so that people can see my just incredibly handsome face.
Well, we got to keep you on the speaker for our way our TV and stuff works, okay?
I see. Okay, so we can't reconfigure. Yeah. I just want to say, I note with interest that our 2 freshman commissioners have name tags where their names are on 2 lines, and the other commissioners are all on a single line. I wonder if that has any significance. Just idle curiosity. I wonder why they differentiate a few. And as far as the rest of my comments, I'm just curious, wondering why we need an invocation at all. It baffles me. It seems we could just conduct our business by conducting our business. And with that, that's all I have to say. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
David Williamson. So this is your time, sir. I'm sorry.
He's waving.
Oh, you waving? Okay. Okay. Keith Betcher. Okay. Lisa Warren. You state your name and address for the record, please.
Hi, yeah. My name is Lisa Warren. I reside in Melbourne, and I stand here today proudly alongside members of the humanist and freethought communities yet my religious and philosophical beliefs are none of your business. I stand proudly alongside the LGBTQ community in their struggle for equal treatment, yet my sexual orientation is none of your business. I stand proudly with the Hispanic, African, Asian, Indian, Middle Eastern, and all ethnic American minority groups in their struggles for equity, yet my ethnicity is none of your business. I'm a registered voter in Brevard County, Florida, yet my voting history is none of your business. I'm a citizen of Brevard County, and that is your business. In fact, your business in these chambers is to affect our local government in a manner compliant with the Constitution of the United States of America and subordinate state legislation, in service to all citizens of Brevard County. By your own lengthy admission in the proposed policy, you're not doing that. In fact, you haven't been doing that for decades, again, according to your own document. Promoting one religious belief system over all others is not appropriate while you are conducting the business of government. We are merely petitioning our local government for redress of this grievance. With regard to the proposal under discussion, much of its contents are simply irrelevant. The population statistics are meaningless. It's your sworn duty to govern all citizens within your jurisdiction with equality. And as a list of prominent businesses and educational institutions operating within our district, it's kind of a non sequitur taking up space on the page. It is, however, good of you to notice and acknowledge that the humanist and Freethought community's firm support of every citizen's right to free speech, even when expressing opinions that may not be held by the majority of their audience. Debating the merits of God belief versus the merits of secular belief is simply inappropriate within these government chambers. Just as my religious beliefs are none of your business, so should you leave your own personal creeds out in the parking lot when you come to work in the morning. You work for the populace as a whole, not just those who agree with you. Allowing only monotheistic clerics to promote their organizations and events, along with imposing denominational prayers on attendees of government meetings, is offensive and exclusionary. Paragraph 5 in your proposal describes how this commission is actively participating in the marketing efforts of monotheistic religions, exhibiting a clear endorsement of one religious viewpoint over all others. The implication being that non-theistic adherents have nothing to offer that, quote, may be of interest to the community at large. Our government is clearly prohibited from prioritizing one religious or philosophical belief system over another. I'm not here to advocate for my personal religious beliefs. They're mine alone to know and to follow. I'm here as a citizen of this jurisdiction, wishing to see our local government behave according to the strictures set forth in the U.S. Constitution. That would be the Constitution which protects my right not only to hold, but to express dissenting opinion and not be excluded from governmental processes or discriminated against by my own government because of the thoughts and beliefs I hold. I repeat, debating the merits of various faith, belief, or religious practice is inappropriate within these government chambers. So is exhibiting special preference for your personal favorite. I would propose that all invocations, prayers, and blessings simply be eliminated from your agenda, whether pre, post, or mid-meeting. I have no qualms with the commission holding a prayer huddle in the parking lot before entering this government building and going on the clock, as it were. That's your individual right, and that is respected. However, I place my vote and I pay my taxes for you to conduct the secular business of government, not to practice or promote the religion of your choice in a public setting. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, that's the end of the cards. Pleasure of the board.
We have a motion on the floor.
Okay, was that second by you? So motion by Commissioner Smith, second by Commissioner Anderson.
Just for clarification, the motion that include all the recommended actions in the
Yes.
recommendation?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that option 1?
I think there's a resolution with the attachments, but
Yeah, it's like 23 pages long.
we'll see these options here.
Oh.
adopt resolution authorize a declaratory judgment action by the county attorney's office.
Okay, so it's
Yes,
option one.
so it's option 1. Okay. Everybody understands? Good? All right. Those in favor of option 1, say aye. Aye. All opposed? It approves 5-0. Okay. Public comments. I do not have any more cards on public comments. Someone move to board reports. Mr. Witten.